All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had an unfortunate accident, right? I shit my pants. So we're gonna do a part 2 of what we were just doing, just continuation, right? Just for a little bit. We already got like 30 minutes, so we'll probably get like
Another 30 minutes.
Another 30. You see how we feel after. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't. We were probably not talking about nothing, but
I don't remember what we were talking about last when the pod fucking cut off, but we were just talking about going to the gym right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
You should start going to the gym, Brian. You're a fucking bitch.
I work out at home.
Shut
dude.
up. Here you
I
go.
work out at home. Actually, I don't pay for any subscriptions. I don't pay for a gym. I just got weights and I got a curl bar and a fucking pull-up bar at home. Push-ups. Go for walks.
Here you go. I'll put it right in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. You're young though. You should fucking work out.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
it's a young man's
Young man's
mentality,
duty.
dude.
I started taking creatine, bro, and that shit fucks me up every time I take it.
A bitch, dude.
How bad?
Because basically what it does is draws water to your intestines, and then I'm not really like super used to that.
Yeah.
So there's days where I wake up and I just feel really full, and then there's days where like I gotta eat breakfast, and like I eat breakfast, but I just feel way more full than I am. So I just always have the urge to like gag or throw up. And then what I was doing, what I was doing for a while is I was drinking the protein shake and putting the creatine in it, mixing it all up and taking it like that. It was giving me like diarrhea, dude.
Was there no creatine in the protein shakes?
I was just drinking straight protein powder, and then the creatine. So I kind of stopped taking the protein because I'm like, I think I see a little bit more with the creatine, but I'm like, I'm gonna try to find a way to do both. I don't know, because I have noticed that like I'm gaining muscle, but I still think I'm like skinny. I don't know, even though I feel like my arms are way bigger than before, but they're just like, I feel like they could be bigger.
So what do you got to do? You got to like eat more and lift heavier?
Eat more, lift heavier, and then rest more. I think too.
Are you doing that?
What?
Like you're eating more and you're lifting heavier?
Eating more, I'm not. Lifting heavier, I am. But I feel like when I lift heavier, it helps me like slim down more. But my goal is to gain weight.
So then you're not
I'm not eating enough.
you're not helping you're not moving in the right direction then compared to what your goal is, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I'm still getting bigger, but it's not like it's not as like I'm saying, like it could be bigger, it could be better. I gotta eat more.
You got to carb up is what it is, or what?
Maybe carb up. Actually, I don't even think about, because I eat like super high protein. All I eat is straight meat.
Yeah, you gotta add
Gay.
carbs because because you
Fuck,
gotta
Brian, dude, you're a bitch.
add like more energy too. Carbs do give you energy.
Like what? Like bread and shit?
Huh?
Like what? Bread or like potatoes, rice? What?
Potatoes probably, huh? I would say.
Probably, yeah.
Papa loca. Fuck.
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck, dude.
This is America, dude. It's crazy fry. Crazy potato, dude. Just kidding, guys. Alright.
It's alright. But how, like, what's your schedule like in the gym? Like how
Well,
many times throughout the week?
recently I've been trying to go like 6, but then I've been more like 4 or 5. Or like
6 days a week.
Yeah. Where like I'll do legs, and the next day I'll do chest, and the next day I'll do like back, and the next day I'll rest. The next day I'll go like chest and then legs and back again or something. So I've been trying to do that like 3 days on, 1 day off.
That's good. I mean, you're still young, so I'm sure you're still capable of continuing on.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have like this old routine that I had to go like Monday through Friday nonstop. So that way Saturdays I have like
Chill.
chill and I don't have to do shit. And throughout time as I like started getting a little older.
Could you hold this for me? Can you just hold it?
No.
Sorry.
It's okay. As I grew older, I had to like cut down the days, and then now I finally found my routine, and it started helping me a little more, especially the fact that I take like a week break long,
Yeah.
just so I could like chill for a bit,
Okay.
because
Thank you.
there's like often times that I could actually feel my body like I cannot continue
keep going.
on. Yeah, like I can't continue on. Like I can't be consistent. So after that whole week off, and also as I recover from the whole body aches and stuff, I try to jump back again. And also since my body's starting to struggle, so I'm not like capable of like lifting heavy as I started. So
Yeah.
it's like a little nice reset for your body too. If you take like a week off.
And recover.
Yeah.
Rest, relax.
Yeah. But it does fuck you up though sometimes because like, you know, I'm still like mentally reliant on the gym because, you know, it helps me like, I don't know, like it keeps me up, you know, like it helps me stay positive, and also it supposedly gives you serotonin or whatever. Like it helps your body produce more serotonin.
Yeah.
So that's been helping me a lot.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy. What the hell?
Yeah.
But it makes sense though.
Yeah.
You feel accomplished after you work out.
Yeah, especially
Very
yeah.
true.
But you know, there's often times that you gotta learn to like slow down as well, because anytime like you could injure yourself,
That's true too.
like pulling something.
But then I think if you're doing your proper like warm ups, you're doing your
Yeah.
proper stretches, you're doing like
The warm ups, the
control
form, right?
the
Mhm.
form,
Form is a
control,
lot.
like
Form.
weights you can control,
Yeah,
then you're doing good.
especially like starting off without weights, because that way
Yeah.
it helps a lot with your posture and how's your form like still balanced out and all that.
So I started doing, yeah. 'Cause
You would you be down to get like a personal trainer?
fuck you, dude.
No.
I think that's pretty gay. Personal trainer. Maybe I'd probably watch like Athlean X.
Mhm.
Like
Is that an anime?
Nah, dude. That's the YouTube guy.
Mm.
The Jeff. I think his name is Jeff or some shit.
Mhm.
He has like a lot of like how-to videos, proper form and shit like that. What
Mm.
to avoid. Probably just go on YouTube like how do I do this workout? Like
Mm.
how do I do these proper stretches? Like how to control your fucking, I don't know, your
I
form.
guess the biggest difference is like you're still getting the pointers, but you don't have that person there correcting you in the moment, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you
Yeah.
gotta like do your homework and just hope like you're fucking doing it correctly, right?
Yeah.
But
But also a personal trainer will push you, right? Like beyond your limits, right?
yeah.
Be like, yeah, he'll see what your limit is and he'll
Ain't no stretching.
yeah,
But then I see a lot of times when I go to the gym, the personal trainers they have are like all girls.
perfect.
And
Mhm.
I mean, not to be like a dick or anything, but sometimes I'm like, I wouldn't want to be trained by a girl because I feel like
Yeah, here we go.
I'd rather have like a guy doing it, you know, training me, like helping me go heavier and like more control, you know, like 1 rep maxes and shit like that.
What if the girl was bigger than you, like bigger and ripped than you?
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah.
I haven't seen that, man. But if she was, then
There's
I
a girl
fuck.
at the Walnut one.
I haven't seen her.
The Walnut
I don't know,
24.
dude. I don't know. Which one?
Yeah, she's the Asian chick,
Oh.
super ripped and all that, and she's a personal trainer there.
She's talking about the woman with glasses, with red hair.
No, she didn't have glasses or red hair. No.
Asian chick. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, one of my homies, he goes to that one and he has a chick, personal trainer, and she's ripped, dude. Yeah, probably rip a phone book in half
Oh shit.
with one hand.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, go ahead, man. I'll listen to your advice. But I mean, one time I seen like some fool, some big ass fool, kind of like you know, like Steven from work. So imagine
Who's
someone.
tiny.
Imagine someone like that fool's height, that fool's build. He was doing like benching, or he was doing the dumbbells, like 100 pounds each in each hand.
Mm-hmm.
And his trainer was like some little like short girl, you know, like 5 feet tall and shit. And I was like I don't mean to be a dick, but like, what the fuck is she gonna be training you in, you know? Like you're already like heavy, like you're already stronger than her in like every way, you know?
And not only that, like I do agree with you guys
Hey,
because it's
uh,
bad. No, it's real because not every girl is like sustainable to carry heavier stuff than guys. And not only that, like you could probably max out as well, like you said, if you even. But you know, there's others like other women as well that will be lifting pretty heavy too.
China, she was a female wrestler. She would
Ooh,
tear me in half.
Fuck you, dude.
I believe it.
Well, actually, you know what? There's a
What?
girl at the gym. Where there was one day I was at the gym, I was squatting, and then there was like a couple who they pulled me to the side. They're like, "Oh, hey, we're noticing like the way you're doing it. It's kind of wrong." And he's like, I'm a personal trainer, and like I have my own gym or some shit like that.
And then you're like, all right.
At first I was, but then he's like, I want you to like look at my wife, and she's gonna give you some pointers on how to do it.
Dick,
I
why are you
guess-
looking at my wife?
I'm like right behind her, looking right at her. But so she showed me how to like correct my squat form. She was telling me like, oh yeah, you wanna like, you put it on your shoulders and then you like lift up into it, and then you walk back. You only take 3 steps max, so it's like you step back once, step back twice, and then you should be good to go. But if you have to adjust yourself once, go ahead. And then after that, like you keep your fucking shit like that. But I only talked to them ever like one time. I only seen them at the gym one time, but like a girl did tell me how to correct my squat form. So like I'm saying, if it's like a girl who can go way heavier than me, stronger than me, like by all means, bro, I'll listen to whatever you gotta say. But if it's like some fucking 4'10" girl, Mexican girl, you know, like who's just because she's hot, like I'm not gonna go up to her and ask her for advice, dude. You know?
How about the ones that are like really fit, like they could do more than you?
Dude, maybe, but I don't really see anybody like that.
You will eventually.
Maybe, yeah.
Because there's this one chick I remember in LA Fitness.
Oh yeah, she told me.
You're dumb. Shut up. I used to go to LA Fitness a lot around like 5 a.m, and there was this like girl, like woman. She was like from the military. Like you could tell she was a veteran. And also, I would seek advice from like veterans and people from the military because they know what they're doing too. And
yeah, I would too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I seek advice from them too because also, she told me like, oh, your form is really good, and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, thanks. Like I always watch videos, like you said, do my homework before like I lift heavy now, and the fact that I've been lifting for almost 10 years, it kind of, throughout my fitness journey, it did help me continue on and push myself a little more. But like I said, as I started getting older, I had to slow down on my lifting. Yeah, but she gave me some pointers and advice, and she said make sure your core is always
tighten.
Yeah, tighten.
Or engage or some shit, right?
Yeah, engage. Yeah.
I would have said, hey, how do I kill some innocent Afghani civilians? Do you have any pointers on that? I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just sorry. But yeah.
Okay. Daniel. Not in front of the kids, bro.
Wait. Yeah, dude. But sorry, that was kind of weird. Obviously, yeah, like military. Yes, I would ask them for advice. Guy or girl, right? Because that's fucking tough. It's tough.
Yeah. So
anybody in the military, I think they're like way fucking stronger and better than like any of us, right?
What about the prisoners?
About military prisoners?
Yeah. No, but I've seen videos that prisoners lift heavier than. Like,
bro, they got nothing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just fucking work out.
You got nothing to do. You better fucking work out.
They fucking work out, fight, stab each other, dude. So, okay, maybe not prisoners, but definitely like military people.
Yeah.
Remember that one kid?
Yeah, dude, I remember.
They call him like Little Hercules or some shit.
Oh, the white guy, little white kid, right?
Yeah.
He had muscle whatever the fuck it is, where your muscles just grow. Unconditionally.
Oh, for real? I thought he worked out and all that.
I don't think so. I think he had something.
That's a real person.
He did say like he got over that. Like that was what he did when he was younger, and he got burnt out on working out. So now he's just got a regular job, and I think he's still cut, but obviously he kind of like averaged out and filled up a little bit. But he did say like he kind of got burnt out on that after doing that for his whole childhood of just lifting. Yeah, he got tired of it.
I mean, yeah, I would imagine, bro.
Can you imagine doing that shit since you were a kid, and then now you're just a buff ass? You're the only kid who's buff in your fucking 5th grade, 3rd grade class, dude. All these girls just looking at you like this fucking kid's a weird ass body.
Nah, I don't think it's like that. When I was in high school, there was a guy who was super buff, where it was pretty obvious this guy was on steroids and shit. And then he was like really, really big for like his junior, senior. He was like 16, 17, but he's probably like taller than me, and then like probably like 220, probably 220, 230. So like big ass food, dude.
I don't think it was just genetics.
Fuck no, dude. I think it was like a rumor that he took steroids. I'm pretty sure it was true. But yeah, he was super big, and then all the girls liked him because like obviously like he's fucking buff as fuck. He's like tall, right? He's a white boy.
That's what girls like. They like white boys.
I'm pretty sure, dude.
Nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays. It's crazy.
I'm fairly certain. But yeah, dude. So I think that if there's like that buff kid in school, he's probably like the girls probably like them or some shit. I don't think it'd be weird. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad too. I didn't work out in high school, because I'm like, damn, if I did work out in high school, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as I do now.
You didn't take like weightlifting?
Fuck you, dude. No.
Damn, why not?
I was a bitch, dude.
Still are, dude.
Yeah, I used to hate working out. I don't know why. I used to hate it.
And what do you think changed it?
I stopped being a bitch.
Uh,
That was it.
or what motivated you? Do you think like what?
When
Flip
I
the
had my
switch.
first heartbreak.
Did
No,
it?
I'm just kidding. Nah, probably, yeah. I don't know. Could be that.
So you thought like this girl broke up with me because I wasn't buff?
No, but it's kind of like, instead of feeling sorry for myself, I should do something about it. Now that I'm motivated right now.
No, you're just hurting yourself at the gym.
Oh,
You're trying to get out.
slicing my shit up. Not even lifting weights. Just cutting myself.
You go to the gym to cry.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but like kind of like you were saying earlier, like the serotonin bullshit.
Mhm.
Like you go to the gym, you normally do feel like, damn, I fucking did something. Even though all you did is, you did this 10 times, right?
Yep.
That's all you did,
3
literally.
times.
It's kind of the same thing when you're like just at home all day and you're like, I need to get out of the house. Let me go get some food. You go grab some food and come back home. You're like, all right, at least I did something today.
Or even cleaning your room.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
that's-
you got to do that.
That's something
Regardless, you got to clean your fucking room.
all the time.
That's
Kinda
already-
like
that's
the first
already-
thing in the day is what
Yeah.
they say. The first thing you
Mhm.
should do, the first thing you could accomplish in the day is fix your bed.
At least fix your bed.
For
Or-
sure.
Especially keeping up with bills, because you cannot use like depression like as a freaking excuse not to go out and pay your shit too.
That's just called being an adult, man.
Yeah, but still, like
gotta
if you
own
think
up.
about it, most people like
That's
use
fucking
it as
life.
an excuse nowadays. You know,
They do what
I
as an
think of
excuse?
one person.
they use that as an excuse.
Depression?
Yeah, like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Fuck, dude. Hey, that shit ain't gonna help.
I
That
feel like-
shit ain't gonna pay your
No.
bills.
That should be a
It's not.
motivator, dude. Depression. Like, if you're sad, you should do something about it, you know?
Yeah,
But that's kind of different too, right? I would think the same. Like, dude, if you're depressed, why don't you do this? But depression is like, it goes deeper. There's more medical shit into that, right? There's like
Yeah.
a imbalance in their fucking, in their brain and shit that causes that to happen. So it's not like, sometimes it's irrational. It's just they feel down. It could be for no apparent reason, but there's like a chemical imbalance maybe. I don't know if that's medically really correct to say, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit more like a trendy thing, bro. I feel like nowadays, you ask anybody,
Mhm.
like everybody's depressed, everyone's bipolar, everyone has ADHD, ADD, dude, everyone's fucking autistic, they're on the spectrum.
yeah.
Like everybody has fucking
is
everything now,
true.
dude. Like
That
That's how I
kind of
feel.
started coming out, right?
I think it's just
are you on the
everyone's
spectrum?
everyone's self-diagnosed, dude. Like they're sad for one day, I'm depressed, you know? At least that's what I think.
Yeah.
Like
And-
I know there's people who are depressed, but I feel like
I don't think there's an issue with being depressed, but the question is, what the fuck are you doing about it? I mean,
Yeah.
you can't just think like, oh, my problem's gonna go away by itself. Like people gotta put in effort to kind of help alleviate themselves from whatever conditions they're going through, right?
yeah,
So
most
it's like
likely.
you can't just be like, I'm sad. I can't change anything about myself. Like you got to. That's your fucking purpose in life. You gotta figure this shit out for yourself. Because you think your coworkers are gonna do this shit for you. You think your coworkers are gonna figure out your issues and make these changes in your life for you. Fuck no, dude.
hey Juan, hey,
You're a fucking adult, dude. You better just man up and figure out what your responsibilities
just
are
kidding.
and do it.
Yeah.
Circumstances. Everyone got different circumstances.
but yeah, dude, yeah, you can be sad, you can be depressed, but then you gotta do something about it. You can't
Yeah,
just bitch.
most likely because not only that, staying at home the entire time, like you know, like you say, everybody's different. Like introverts, they love staying at home. Why? Because they don't want to fucking deal with people. And extroverts, they're freaking depressed at home, so they just like not bother bringing their energy out with something. You know, if you want to be social and be out, and you know, like depression like gets you in, like just be out. You don't have to spend money. You don't have to like buy something to keep you entertained. Like what the fuck? Like you could just go out and just walk around or some shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's, I mean, kind of full circle. That's kind of why I thought I gotta stop smoking. Is every time I have an issue, just smoke, and then my problem goes away, and then problem comes up again, and then I'll just smoke because that's a band-aid, and then my problem goes away. But it's like you're not working on anything.
Yeah,
Your
but
problems are still there. You're
but-
just choosing not to think about it at this time.
but also if you think about it, especially throughout time, you know, it's the life decisions that you make too. If you think about it,
Mm-hmm.
because you know problems do resurface, and if you're
sure.
not going to do nothing about it, like kind of face towards it, like you're not doing like you're not solving anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, another issue too, like going on like what you just said. I think sometimes people, even I mean, I'll speak on myself. I
yeah,
don't know what the fuck others are going through.
yeah,
But when I was younger, I would be like, oh, I have this issue, I'll change myself. And then this issue shouldn't come up again. And then when the issue would come back, I'd be like, oh, I guess what I did wasn't
Enough.
good enough. And
Yeah.
then like, I guess this practice isn't shit because I tried it and my problems came back. Like, that's not the issue. Like, things come in cycles, things come and go. Just because
Yeah.
you got over it this time doesn't mean it won't come back again. But at least if you're trying to work on it, you'll have at least practice at figuring out your issues, so that next time it happens, you at least have a better head on your shoulders. You have more awareness, perspective on things.
yeah, I agree, because not only that, yes, like the problems will come back, but it also tests you if you're really going to give in too. If you think about it,
Mm-hmm.
it has different purposes. If you think,
For sure.
You test your metal, right?
see if you're really going to give in or not. See how
Also,
weak you
for
are.
anyone that has issues, you could just fucking pray too. You could
Fuck
just fucking
outta
pray,
here,
dude.
dude. This
Just
guy.
pray. Just pray,
Who the
dude.
fuck is this guy?
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. Yeah. Mhm.
Just fucking pray, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. If you got some spiritual practice, whatever you do, just put your mind on that shit, and you get help. Again, it may not always be the help that you want, but you get what you need. You don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. So
What if we just started praying right now, dude? Would you guys be cool with that? Nah, I'm just
Nah.
kidding, bro.
damn, that's so damn, dude.
It's not
That's
Sunday.
crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys are kidding, but you guys don't just pray just cause. You guys don't.
Are you guys going anywhere?
No.
Are you okay if I let the dogs out? You want me to close the gate?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Like, you guys don't have like just conversations, like you don't have like, not like you're praying like you're saying an Our Father every fucking hour or something, but you don't have like open conversations in your head like, Lord, what do I do about this? Lord, like, can you guide me through this? Send me a sign or some shit. Like, you guys don't do that?
All right, Father Brian.
No,
Let's,
I'm actually like
settle
kind of serious.
down,
Like,
bro.
you guys don't do that?
I mean,
Yeah, I would
There's-
say so.
there's like different ways to pray,
Well, yeah.
as they say.
But I'm just wondering, like, what do you do?
Honestly, it's all in the mind. That's what I think. That's how I think. Because if you think about it, praying is like words of affirmation, and they're like, even when I used to like go to therapy, my therapist say, "Oh, there's this like wrestler." No, it was a boxer. Sorry, she's a woman, and she never.
There ain't
believed-
no women boxers.
Okay, don't start, you little sexist.
I'm just kidding.
I know you.
Layla
And-
Ali, she's fucking a beast.
She never believed she was beautiful and stuff, and after she told herself that she was beautiful in her own reflection, and when she went back to her therapist, she said she started feeling a little difference, like started feeling like she's actually attractive and all that, and she's actually a very beautiful woman. I forgot what's her name. And it's all in your head. If you like tell yourself, okay, if
You are what you think.
If you are what you say you
That's
are.
true.
yeah, because if you talk negative about yourself, are you doing anything better about it? Because you're just like
Complaining?
complaining, yes, and also you're criticizing yourself too harsh. Like, you're your own like hater, like, and then you're going to think everybody's against you. So if you like kind of also self-reflect on certain things and in your own errors, like, oh shit, I didn't do this, or I didn't do that, then there you start beating yourself up to it. Then try to swap it and turn it into a better habit and learn how to break it. Like, if you're not good at folding your clothes or whatever the fuck, then, and you procrastinate on it, then why don't you just do it? Like just do it all at once in one day.
Cause I'm fucking busy. I ain't got time for this shit. No.
Nah, you just forget things.
No, my clothes, I'll do my laundry and I won't fold it. And I ended up just buying hangers and just hang it.
Just
And now I
hang
don't
it.
have to fold it.
That's pretty fucking easy.
There you
It's
go.
something.
I realized that I hate folding my clothes. Because I got a
That's
bunch of
good.
clothes. I had a bunch of clothes. And I just have one big laundry day. So
Dude, that's so weird because like for me, we have so many hangers that I hardly ever. The only clothes that I fold are like my obviously like underwear, socks, and like undershirts if I have any.
mm,
But then all my pants, shirts, sweaters, like
Oh.
sweats, everything, I just fucking hang them up and like let them dry and then I'll bring them in. So weird, bro. What a trip. You fucking fold your laundry, dude? What the fuck? That's crazy.
It's time consuming.
Yeah, that's why I just
It's
hang that
fucking-
shit, dude. Hang that shit.
What a fucking loser. She doesn't hang her laundry. You wanna try it?
I'm done. I'm done.
I don't remember which one.
It's
Oh, sorry. I cut down my fucking story. My bad. My bitch ass got distracted by your dogs.
Fuck. That's right.
So yeah, so I believe it's all in your mind, and if you like think about like good things about yourself, like okay, I'm pretty good at this, and then later if you notice like some habits of yourself, like for example, I am terrible at time managing. I kind of had to learn how to get things done in a certain time and know the limit, because if you don't manage it, and you're just going to keep talking shit to yourself all the fucking time, like, oh, I'll do it next time, and then you're going to start procrastinating, and it's a
cycle.
endless, yeah, it's an endless cycle, and you're just going to stay in the loop if you're not organized, even especially when you're not organized and mentally organized. I realize like that really fucks you over too. If you're not organized either,
what do you think makes you or others like unorganized mentally?
like not having like a good like schedule, you know?
Mm.
Like, don't you have things to do? Like, oh right, I have this routine going, or like you said, like, oh, you always have to like make your bed first, like, you know, like organize your time and how you, and not stay in bed all day too. Bed rotting takes a toll out of you too. It feels nice, but later on you're going to talk shit to yourself like, dude, I wasted a day.
That's true. That's true. I'm a morning person, so I feel like if I stay in bed for too long, I feel like I wasted the best hours of the day.
Yeah.
I do prefer mornings, like early mornings. The best time for me to like do what I need to do or get my meditations on, because everyone's like asleep. You have like I have my place to myself. There's no noise. There's no distractions. So it's cool.
I do like the mornings too.
Yeah.
But now that I work night, it's been kind of hard. But then I've adjusted my schedule to be like, I wake up at usually 8 in the morning. The time change has been throwing me the fuck off, dude.
That time fucked me over. Like, I feel like 2 a.m. did not exist because my alarm went off at 3 something.
Fuck.
And I was like, what the fuck? I could have sworn it's at 2. And no,
What time you go to bed to wake up at 3?
6 p.m. Sometimes 6 p.m. earliest, depending on my energy levels. Like, if I need to, like, actually just eat real quick, spend time with my mom, and then shower, and just do my skin routine and all that shit, oh, I'm good.
Want me to put it out?
Go ahead.
So I don't want to smoke your stuff.
No, you're fine. Either way, I'm already cutting it down, so I'm good. They say that before the age of 30, you should stop smoking completely.
I guess I'm 5 years too late.
You procrastinated. There you go.
You're a fucking bitch, Brian. Thankfully, I'm
I'm
ready.
a bitch. I just think the sooner I accept it, the easier thing will get.
I got 5 years. I'm lucky. 6.
There you go. There's taking your life for granted, buddy.
I
You're
got
dying
one
right now.
more.
You're dying. You're dying right now.
Nah, I got 1 more year, so I'm good.
I remember when I took acid, I looked at my hand, and it looked like you know when you see like sea
Waves.
moss or hair underwater
Oh.
and just waving.
Mm-hmm.
Like my skin was little fibers just like growing and dying, like
Bro, I
simultaneously.
can't put this shit out. Yeah.
And
Sorry.
I was just
Got
like,
it, got it.
fuck, dude. I don't know what
Ooh.
Ooh. Sorry, Daddy.
I smoke too much.
Shut
See?
the fuck up.
I'm better than you guys.
You're a bitch.
But you're not God, though.
Dude,
Chill with your God complex.
God. This girl. But yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been scientifically proven Statistically proven. Brian's a bitch.
It's true. I got the biggest vagina.
Let me see. Yeah.
You've seen it before, dog.
He barely bought it.
I
Oh shit.
I installed it.
Oh shit. How was the procedure?
Flawless. Seamless.
Smooth.
Went off without a hitch.
Mm. You have a picture?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Even better. Show and tell. Alright, Brian, pull it out. Yeah, dude. So how you guys feeling, man? How was that?
It was good.
How was your podcasting experience, man? Is it what you expected?
Bro.
It's not?
No.
It was gay?
Chill. It was chill.
You could be honest. You could
She said, "Is it what
No.
you expected?"
If
No.
it's
No.
if it's
no.
gay, it's gay, dude. It's cool.
No, I like to keep the flow, but I did start multiple times, but it's cool.
Oh, that's cool. No one cares about that.
I really
Okay,
don't give a shit. I don't give two shits, to be honest.
cool.
It
Yeah.
is what it is.
But
Yeah.
you thought the experience was cool? Everything's chill?
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally just like a hangout, huh?
Yeah. Mainly.
You know, that's kind of what I wanted for this,
Hmm.
like a podcast. It's kind of a podcast, but it's just like just chilling, dude.
You should have driven though. I'm just kidding.
I wanted to. There's times where I want to, dude, but I'm just like, damn,
Nah,
You need to incriminate yourself.
fuck
For
you.
real?
Yeah, it's illegal, right?
it's fine. Catch you.
Put a green screen on the windows.
Oh.
Plus, that would be hilarious though if you were fucking recording while smoking and driving, and then you got pulled over and you're like, "All right, guys, I'm sorry, I gotta turn this off now.
I'll keep it on, dude.
I got caught."
Ladies and gentlemen, I got pulled over. Just give me 1 second. We'll sort this
You're
out.
gonna videotape yourself getting shot and choked out.
Are they barking at you?
I believe so.
Bear. Oh, let me call him over here. Hey, come here. I'm gonna tell him to shut the fuck up.
Nah, leave the dog alone. It's all good.
He's my son, dude. I need to scold my son. But yeah, dude. That's why I wanted to do that. And I also wanted to do one where we're driving, smoking, and I have my piano somehow hooked up in the back here and playing, making music while like doing all
While
that
driving.
shit.
Wondering.
But like, what if one day I have the money and like, let's say I could hire like a driver and buy a car specifically for that, and then we'll have like a little bit like enclosed off. So then this person's just driving, focusing on the road, and in the back is like a bunch of seats, smoking, drinking, just doing a bunch of shit, dude. Like art.
They do that already.
Fuck you, dude.
There's a performance where there's a guy that drives. There's like a driver, and then there's a DJ in the back.
That's gay. He's a DJ. I'm a fucking artist. I actually make the music.
Hey, they make the music too.
I'll be playing
They
actually.
fucking produce that shit, and then they make a mix out of
Gay.
it.
Yeah, dude. I'll be playing. Like fucking keyboard. Dun, 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 dun.
But what place will you record it though?
The casting couch.
The casting couch.
No, I'm saying like if I had
Oh,
money,
shit.
I keep saying that if I had money, if I had money, I would
Let's
buy.
talk about realistic things, buddy.
Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I would buy a car specifically just for that. Like it could be like a little van or something, but it'd be specifically just for driving around and recording. So like when you closed off the front, it'd be like a seat or 2 seats, even 2 people. They're just driving, and then it's closed off, and the back is like airtight. I mean, that wouldn't
Airtight,
work.
so you don't breathe. In
Yeah,
the,
yeah, that wouldn't work. But at least it's closed off from the front, and then in the back everyone's just smoking and then making music, recording a podcast or something. But then like I'm saying, actual instruments, bro, not some gay ass turntables, dude. You know, not hitting 3 buttons, calling it a song.
Hey, buddy,
Like,
that's
actually-
the 12s, buddy. That's the 12s that you're talking
Nah,
about.
dude, you see their shit? They actually play the shit with the beats. But a lot of it is mixing and mastering, though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Fuck Brian.
I don't even know who the fuck are the 12s.
What we were listening to earlier? Oh, dude, my
Oh.
shit's still turned on. Maybe I
Is
could
it still
play it.
12?
Copyright, fuck it.
No.
Play the original, dude.
Fuck you.
You gotta do the original justice, man.
Fuck the
The
original.
12s couldn't make that without the original.
Fuck it. Alright, we're getting copyrighted. I can't.
No.
That was enough. You guys heard.
That
Yeah,
was
bro.
that was a cool 3 seconds of my life right there.
Doesn't even 3, it was like 1.
Oh. I lost track in time. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I'm probably gonna pack a bowl. You down?
Fuck no. I think I'm good now.
Cool. Alright. Cool. Alright. So I'll pack a bowl, and then, how are you guys feeling? Cool?
Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah?
man.
Cool? Yeah? Cool to wrap it up? Yeah?
Yeah.
Any final thoughts? Final prayers? Closing prayers?
Closing
Closing
prayers.
prayers.
Everyone bless everyone.
That's not a prayer. What the fuck?
Everyone bless everyone.
Oh, damn.
Be nice to each other.
You really going to throw it out like that?
Yeah, dude. It's cool.
No, Daniel.
Mother Nature.
I was trying to get it over the fence at least.
Imagine start growing a plant already.
It's on the cement. It's not even the grass.
Eventually it'll get there.
Like, way.
Stronger than the fucking grass.
All right. It was actually like very I don't know. Nah, never mind. I'll say like a different, kind of different. Only because Brian's here, he's not smoking. That's why I'm just like, I don't know.
Exactly. See, I can't, dude. I can't. I think that's definitely one thing I definitely like don't miss though. Like, again, like Daniel right here, he's used to me being high, which
Yeah.
that's not the original Brian. He likes me when I'm intoxicated. You know.
Damn, you like the toxicos, huh?
See,
But-
he likes intoxicated
Yeah,
Brian.
he likes
But-
Where
them.
I'm just being myself right now. So if you don't like that, hey man, at least you're being honest, buddy.
Hey, but
I could
I
accept
would
that.
say at least well, I did say I'm not a huge fan of sober Brian earlier,
Mhm.
but I did at least respect your wishes, right? You said you didn't want to smoke, so I didn't force you to smoke.
I think
And
today
then-
we respected everyone's wishes because I know you wanted me back on the podcast, and I'm back. And then you wanted to smoke. I said windows down, and yeah, so it's team effort right there, buddy.
Yeah. Yep.
You couldn't do it by yourself. You needed help, so I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh yeah. Well, technically, I did record a couple episodes.
You didn't say you liked it though, right? You said it was better with company, right?
I said I could do both, right? I was saying that I was starting to like having the, like it was a lot more fun when you were there because it's like just genuine conversation, chilling. But then, like I was saying, like I don't technically rely on a second person to record.
Mhm.
Although I did say it wasn't as fun, but
Yeah.
technically I could. Yeah.
Mhm.
So technically, alright. I respected your wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I respected your wishes. Okay. Yeah. Let me smoke this bowl, dude.
I was waiting for you to do that right now.
Fucking hogging that shit.
Using it like a microphone too.
All right. So probably end it there. Thank you guys for watching.
And
or
you
if
didn't have
watch.
any closing things though.
Oh, I had nothing to say.
No?
It was chill. It was fun. Yeah. So end it there. That was Stoner Talk Podcast episode something. I respected Brian's
Something.
wishes.